Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sammy Ketchum, and welcome back to Sammy Ketchum TCG. Today, we are here at the San Antonio Regional Championships, well, in San Antonio, Texas. I will be playing Miraidon in the TCG in the Masters Division. Today is day one, Saturday. Tomorrow's day two. Hopefully, I will break my curse and make day two. But I am going to be updating. I'm going to be updating this just about every round, letting you guys know how I do today and hopefully tomorrow. So periodically I'm going to be doing little videos, little vlogs like this, showing you how I do with the deck of my choice. Now the question is whether I'm running the 18 energy turbo build or if I'm running the 13 plus DTE Judge Path deck. But I'll answer that later. Anyway, guys, talk to you later. All right, guys, we are back. Here's an update on round one. Round one, I did lose. I lost 2-0. He's kind of sad. He's okay though. I really did not have the best of matches. My first game, my opponent won the coin flip, of course. My opponent won the coin flip, so they chose to go second, which, is not good for me and my deck, So that was one thing going against me. And then my opening hand was not that good as well. And did not draw Miraidon, did not draw Nest Ball or anything to get out more Pokemon. Didn't even draw a squad.
Once again, trading card game master, Kelson Whitehair. Kelson Whitehair.
Oh.
You must report to the TCG match slip tables.
But yeah, I did not draw. I don't think only had like an Iron Hands, and I forgot something else. And I tried to get an Iron Hands rolling and going that first game. Later on that same game, I had a penalty. I drew an extra card. It was a 2-prize penalty, but I mean that penalty really didn't matter because I really could not get anything going. So I just scooped that game. Went to the second game. The second game was a little bit better, and it was a little bit better, but this time he had the penalty. He hard retreated under Beach Court and then shuffled the card back into his deck, but they just gave him a warning. But yeah, I made misplays that game, and things just happened, and I had to put down a Drapion to activate the Forest Seal Stone to get out of the path lock, because Giratina was, I played against Giratina, and he pathed me, and I played a Drapion to get out of the path lock to attach the Forest Seal Stone to it. But yeah, it just did not go well for me. I ended up scooping that game too. So we'll bring it back for round two. Hopefully, he'll get to be happy soon. It's not all over. All right. See you next time. Alright guys, we are back. Here's an update. Round 2. Guess what I played against? Another Garatina player. What's my luck? And again, my luck is terrible. My luck is terrible. My first game against a second Tina player was really bad. I drew like 5-6 energies in my opening hand. Had one basic. I also had a mulligan. And he actually let me go second after he won the coin flip. He let me go second, but that really didn't matter since my hand was just full of energies. I went, took my turn, couldn't do anything, and we went to game 2. I literally just scooped it up in. Went to game 2. Game 2, I did have a better board, a better setup, somewhat of a decent game. I was able to get out Iron Hands. I bossed up a Greninja and killed it. He brought it back. He killed my Iron Hands off. I really didn't have another attacker after that. Path came down. I drew into a Lost Vacuum. I Lost Vacuum that path. I think I Ionoed him that same turn. And then he comes back. He gets stuck. And he active with his Giratina, I think. And then he plays another path. He plays another path. And so it was just like this back and forth, but I still had nothing to really go off on. He gets out his Sableye. His Sableye kills off my Marie. I'm not able to establish a Flaffy. He ends up killing off my Zero Aura, and then he puts 70 on my Mew EX. Then for the last prize, he does the whole 120 with a Sableye on my Mew to take the game. Another 2-0 by another Giratina. Apparently, my name is Brick. I can't seem to win around, but I have to basically get 6 wins and 1 tie to make day 2. So I have to basically win all the rest of my rounds and get a tie in order to make day 2. So I I have to hope my dream continues. Alright guys, next time. Hi guys, I'm back after round 3. I played against a Iron Valiant deck. I have to give a shout out to Walter Garcia, my opponent. Very good opponent, very nice opponent. My first game, I played the matchup like I was supposed to. I didn't bench Manaphy. My generators were hitting. I got off my Miraidon attacks and I won that game. Second game was a little bit more close. We were battling it out, and our match went to time. In time, he actually won that game. So basically, we were going to end up tying, because it was a long game too. But my opponent, since he was really just playing for fun, he wasn't like trying to day 2 or anything. He actually conceded and gave me the win, which was just like really big, like really nice. Like I'm like thankful that we have some decent people in this community. So like I'm grateful for the win. On to the next one. I'll see you after round 4. Alright guys, update on round 4. I played against mirror match. Yep, a mirror match. And a very nice player. I think it was like their first regional. They've only been playing like, a few months. But they were playing Maridon, and they did pretty okay. But I went 2-0 and I beat them. They made a few minor mistakes, but I was clearly the more seasoned Maridon player. I went first in both games because they chose to go second. They wanted a point for that. But got up my board both games. Was able to set up. Squawk was amazing. Squawkabilly was amazing. And I just had a really good decent time. Of course, playing the Maridon deck, you always have to get the first 2 prize knockout. And that's what I did. Get the first 2 prize knockout, and then you just kind of capitalize and keep it going from there. And that's how I went. So now I am 2-2, going into the lunch break. I'll see you guys in round 5. Alright guys, update on round 5. I played against the turbo variant of Maridon. And unfortunately, I am out of day 2 contention. I lost 2-0 against the turbo variant. My opponent, they played a really great game. They did, exactly what the turbo variant should do. Went fast, powered Pokemon up, and just really smacked me in the face with with Maridon and Raikou. The Bravery Charms really, were a hindrance. I did have a Lost Vacuum, but in situations where I needed it, I didn't see it. But yeah, they were just faster than me. They were just better than me. I'm going to play it out to see if I can. I want to play it out to see if I can. See if I can maybe possibly get some points. I'm really just down right now. Not sure if I'm going to give an update on my next rounds or not, but honestly, I may not do the next round, but I might do like an overall thing at the end of my day. like after I finish my last round, if I choose to play more after that. Anyway, that's it, guys. Talk to you later. Alright, guys. Last video for Saturday of day 1. After my 6th round, I hit Rapid Strike. Oh, I had to hit a Rapid Strike deck. I mean, it's Rapid Strike. It's my weakness. I was never going to win that. So yeah, I was just like, after that, I was like, you know what? I'm dropping. I don't want any more of the stress. I just didn't want to go with it. I was just like, bump the points, bump the stress. I was not. So I dropped in, I entered a winner box before the side events closed. And played in a winner box and did pretty decently. Got to the top 4 of the winner box. Played against Gardevoir, and I ended up missing Iron Hands, Amp You Very Much twice because I couldn't draw energies from my deck. Like manual energies. I needed manual attachment. I hit generators to power him up in the beginning and couldn't get an energy in my hand to attach for the turn to knock out Guardies or to knock out Ralts and Curlias. You know, when I could have been taking 2 prizes, I only took 1 prize, and Gardevoir was able to set up, and they ended up beating me because of it. And if I would have won that game against Gardevoir, my last game would have been against the Lugia in the winner box, and I totally would have won that. So if I would have drawn any energy, that could have gotten me at least 2 to 4 prizes with Iron Hands and Amp You Very Much. I would have been in a good situation against a good matchup, and I would have won the box. That's the end of my day 1. 6 rounds, 4 losses, 2 wins. Yeah. But I'll be back tomorrow. I'll play side events. So, well, until then, see you later. All right, guys, I am back, and I am here to talk about my final day at San Antonio Regionals. The day 2, I played in side events. Well, of course, day 1, I did not make day 2, and I just really did not have, that good of luck, in my matches or the things that I faced. Things just did not go my way. But, came back, Sunday, today, played in side events, and I had a pretty decent time. I played in 4 winner boxes. Didn't win any of them, but I came super close to winning. I came super close so many times, winning, on the cusp of winning those winner boxes. My first one, I came very close, got into the finals, and faced off against an Iron Valiant deck. And I bricked. I bricked hard. Like only had maybe like one or two Pokemon, like an Iron Hands or something, and I had no way to search out a Pokemon, no way to get Nest Ball, no way to get Squawkabilly EX to discard my hand and draw into more cards. I had nothing. I I had to concede. I had to concede. So I mean, like once you know that the game is just irreparable, there's nothing you can do. I mean, if you know, just like, I mean, there's nothing you can do in those situations. I mean, you can't really be mad about that. So you can just be like, okay, let's just suck it up and, you know, let's, let's just get in a better attitude for the next one. You know, I think I played in my next one, and my first round in the next winner box, I faced off against a Rapid Strike deck. I hit the one Rapid Strike deck in the winner box tournament on the first round, and yeah, that's rough. That's rough when I'm playing Maridon. I think, and in my third one after that, I got in the finals again. I lost to a Charizard. Lost to no, actually no, it wasn't the finals. It was the quarterfinals or semifinals. The next game up, semifinals. Faced off against a Charizard Bibarel deck. I lost the coin flip, which basically was my deck's Achilles heel all weekend. Losing the coin flip just basically meant that I really was not going to do well at all. Yeah, losing the coin flip. Losing the coin flip basically means I could just lose the game right there. And I lost the coin flip, and not only did I lose the coin flip, my opponent like literally had the God turn, had 2 battle VIP passes, had everything he needed to set up, Babel, Charmander, and had the TM evolution to evolve his Babero and a Charmeleon, and had just like the perfect setup turn. Like there was no way, no shot, no way I was winning that game. Like, and then in the finals, I heard that he ended up losing because he got donked. He's like, oh my deck has a great matchup against Maridon. I just played a Maridon and just beat the crap out of it, and then he goes and gets dunked by a Maridon. And I'm like, dang, why couldn't it happen with me? Why couldn't I just dunk him and then face the mirror in the finals? And in my last winner box, I actually got to the finals, and I played against, what did I play against? Did I play against a Charizard? Yeah, I played against another Charizard deck. Charizard has just been the bane of my existence, this weekend. I was right to fear it. It did win the regional championship. Charizard won. Like, it's that powerful for a reason. Did I lose the coin flip? I think I did lose the coin flip. Either I lost it or won it. I'm not sure. But yeah, I was not able to take that game against Charizard. I think actually, I had the attack with Iron Hands. I could have taken 2 prizes, but if I did, it would have opened up Charizard to come in and hit for that 240, but I didn't have the Bravery Charm. There were a lot of situations like that where I just didn't attack because I didn't have the bravery charm. And then I found out that he actually had the, even if I had the bravery charm, he was holding on to, he had the lost vacuum to get rid of my bravery charm. I was just like, oh, wow, dang. Like, maybe, honestly, maybe I should have attacked and taken those 2 prizes and at least had something, you know. Yeah, like, I am going to have to find a way to come up with a strategy because, like, whatever, whatever, whatever I'm doing is not working, or whatever Maranon is doing is not working, because not taking prizes is punishing me. You know, taking prizes is also punishing me because of Charizard. So I'm going to have to come up with something. You know, but I had a blast playing in the side events. Oh man, like all of the side event staff got a chance to they really got to know me. I was just a reoccurring figure in the side events, like, you know, kept seeing all the judges like, oh my God, Sammy's got the spice. Y'all watch out for Sammy. Oh man. Oh man, this one judge, man, she was acting like she was about to cook a full course banquet over here. Oh man. But yeah, it was really fun, man. Everybody was nice. Most of my opponents were nice. Except for that one Rapid Strike player I faced in day 1, my last round. Like that was really scummy what he did. We roll the coin flip. He wins the coin toss, and then he says he's going first. He says he's going first, and I'm like, okay. Then switches his mind and says he's going second, and I'm like, bro, you just said you were going first. He's like, no, I'm going second. I'm going second, and I'm like, you can't change your mind like that, you know. You really can't change your mind like that after, you already know what you're up against, and then you say first, but then switch to second, realizing that if I go second, I have potential to, take prizes and at least get somewhere in the game. I was really too nice. I didn't call a judge on him. And I was like, you know what? All right. And I was like, you know what? Whatever. I was like, I was already out of day 2 contention at that point. I really did not care. So I let him play. He wins the first game, of course. Second game, I was like, I'm going second, and then like a minute later, he's like, you didn't say where you were going. Are you going first or second? And I'm like, he's asking me if I'm going first or second. I was like, bro, I'm going second. I already said that. I was like, and then I was like, I didn't change my mind like you did, in the first match, So I was like, I'm not a scum, I was like, I kind of got heated over that, and I was like, and then it kind of made me think maybe I should have called the judge, because like this guy is like clearly just, I'm like, we're already out of day 2 contention, you know what I'm saying, and you want to be a dick. I'm like, dude. I was like, all we have to do is just play, just have fun and play Pokemon at this point, yes, we're competing for a little tiny bit of points, but it didn't matter. I mean, he ends up beating me, and so, you know, but I was just like really, not in the mood. I mean, I didn't totally like just like, just like, I wasn't totally like, how do I say it? I wasn't angry. I was still just, I was still really just kind of like, how do I say, mid pissed off? I wasn't all the way pissed off, but I was mid pissed off. Like some decks were mid, I guess. I was at that midway point of being pissed off, and I was just like, you know what, I'm dropping. So yeah, but I had a really good time in San Antonio. Met lots of great people. Um, the nightlife, the location was great. Um, the staff, the judges, day 2 events was really great. Yeah, I mean, that was it. Played my right on. Yeah. Oh, also, I got a lot of great compliments on my Miraidon plush. Everyone loved my Miraidon plush. They loved you, buddy. They loved my Miraidon plush. They really liked me being all decked out in Miraidon. Like I had the Miraidon hat, the Miraidon shirt, playing on the Miraidon mat, Miraidon deck box, Miraidon sleeves, had the Miraidon. Like I literally had everything on Miraidon. Had the swagged out damage counters, gold damage counters, the TC Evolutions, TC Evolutions brand new ability markers, blinging everything out. Like it was just like the whole thing. Like like I loved it. Everybody loved it. Everybody was having a good time. And honestly, that's what I want to go for. That's what I want to go for. That's what I want to go for. If I can just take all of the stress off of playing, I'm going in, I'm wearing, my favorite stuff when I want to wear. I've got, my clothes, I got the drip on, you know, I've got, I'm like, okay, at least I can sort of be in a good mood and I can go into just about every game feeling decent. That way, like if I got beaten like round 1 or round 2 or something, and even if I'm kind of feeling down, I'm not feeling so down where I'm just like going to forget my plays, or I'm just so rattled that I can't play straight. You know what I'm saying? I at least want to try to take some of that stress off. And if I can talk to people and if they're happy, I'm happy, and we're having a good time, like it really just like the stress level is going for both players, really, you know. So yeah, that's what I really want to go for. I mean, it's part of my strategy. That way, I'm not, I'm taking out most of my misplays just by me being me. But yeah, everybody just loved, the Miraidon swag, which was great. But yeah, I guess that's it. I have nothing more to say. Oh, I do have one more thing to say. Day 2 events really knocked it out of the park. I absolutely love this shirt. I love these shirts. They're so great. I mean, it's like a jersey. I love the feel of it. Like I love this shirt. The colors, everything. Like, this is sick. Like, any other event that I go to that's ran by like a different company and I see like their shirt or their like swag or whatever that they give out, I'm gonna be like, bro, what is this, man? I was like, y'all gotta do better. Y'all gotta come up, man. Y'all gotta step it up, man. Day 2 is basically like kicking y'all butts right now. But yeah, shout out to Day 2 events. Um, well, that's it, guys. I will talk to you guys later. Am I doing another video anytime soon? Not sure. My videos come at random. All right. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, make sure you guys take care of yourself and each other. Thank you.